Hi everyone, welcome. My name's Tammy, and this is Snowstorm Crafts. And I'm so glad you guys could make it. I'm just waiting for everybody to get in here and we'll get started. If you guys hear the fans and stuff in the background, I got my air conditioner on and a box fan and stuff because it's hot today. So we got a really hot day today. Hi Karen, I'm glad you can make it. I was just telling everybody how hot it is today here in Oregon. It's going to be like 87 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's pretty hot. So I'm trying to beat the heat, and I got the ACs on. I got one on in the craft room, and then one over in the kitchen and stuff. So, and then I put box fans to help blow everything around, and it seems to help a lot. Yeah, we just got the ACs you can put in your window, and we went for years. For years, we didn't have AC here. We've been here almost 20 years in this house, and man, we went at least 12 years no AC, and it was hot. It gets hot here. I mean, we've had like 100-degree easy Fahrenheit. And yeah. Oh, hi, Kristen's. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, I know you're over in the coast of California, right? Is it pretty hot over there right now? It's going to cool off though. This is like yesterday was like 82 Fahrenheit, today's 87, and then it's going to start getting in the 70s again. So it's not going to be too bad. I just try to get everything done outside in the morning, like the chickens and all that stuff. I try to do all that early, and whatever chores I have to do outside, gardening, whatever. Oh wow, yeah. 85 in London. That's hot. That is hot. I'm glad you guys can make it. I just kind of got some music in the background. We got our PIP dolls that we're going to work on. I'm going to show you guys some new dolls I've been working on. Just a fun new style I did. So yeah, so that's the plan today is we're going to go ahead and I'll show you guys. We're going to do some stuffing today. And I'll show you guys how far I get with the stuffing and then when to put the dress on. And then what to do if you accidentally stuff it, put the legs on and forgot to put the dress on. There's actually some tips and tricks that I'm like, oh my gosh, because I've done it. I've done everything you can mess up on. I've done it. So I've got like solutions. I try to have some tips and tricks for you guys because it's horrible to sit there and unstitch everything, and have to redo it. Oh yeah. Kristen, you're in Northern California. Right. Oh, 60s, yeah. 60 is perfect. Yeah, 60s are great. 60s, low 70s, that's not bad at all. Not too bad. Not too bad. So if you guys are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. That is the best way to support my channel, and I really appreciate you guys. It just gets it out there further for others to see how to make these junky, grungy Grammy dolls. And I just been collecting. I've been going crazy. I've been making more of a collection, and I have them all in my Etsy shop. I have all the links down below. You can come click on it and purchase at my Etsy shop and buy your own doll, or you can get the pattern and make it along with us here. So there's different options you can do. So yeah. Okay. So I do not have a written pattern for these. I have to tell you guys that. It is not written out, and it is just an outline of the pattern that I made up. It's in my Etsy shop. You click on the description and it takes you down to in the description. You can copy and paste the YouTube the YouTube channel that you could just paste over in YouTube and it'll take you straight to it. And I have a whole playlist on showing you guys step by step how I put my dolls together. So that's the way I do it. And that's why I can do it so much cheaper for you guys to get the pattern. Because if I had to like do the illustrations and, you know, write it all out in detail and all that, I'd sell my patterns for a lot more. So to make it affordable for everybody, I sell them for fairly cheap. And I just have YouTube tutorials that you guys, you know, come and watch, and make sure to hit the like on the YouTube channel, and that helps me out. And comment down below. Those kind of things help support my channel and gets me out there further for others to see, and we all grow together. So that's kind of why I do it, is to, I'm not, you know, profiting off much at all with the patterns. I'm just doing it because I want other people to be able to have a pattern and afford it and have fun doing these, you know. That's why I love doing it. Yeah, I don't mind rainy days. I like it when it rains and then you're in the house and you could do crafts and just do some hand stitching or, you know, crocheting or sewing. So I like rainy days too, for sure. But yeah, so these are my Pip dolls. And like I said, I got my little mini Pip here. She's super fun. And she's got a little mini journal here. So you got a little tiny mini journal. And I will be showing you guys how to make journals, how I put them together and stuff. Super easy, and what I use and all that. That'll be in this series of lives. But yeah. And what's funny is it's functional. You can actually write in it if you want to. Maybe draw some little pictures. So that's her, oops. Her little journal. Oh, hi, Susie. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, they kind of are Carolinish, huh? I have a Caroline pattern because everybody kept saying they kind of remind them of Caroline. I'm like, oh, or Coraline. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong. It's Coraline. But yeah, I'm like, they kind of do, don't they? But so I did a pattern that you guys can purchase in my shop, and I called her my blue-haired freckle face girl because, you know, copyright and all that stuff. So she's a blue-haired freckle face girl, and it's in my Etsy shop. I think I have the pattern down below. If not, just click on the link. I have an Etsy link, and it'll take you to my shop, and just scroll through, and you'll see her. But yeah, she's got the little raincoat and everything. It's pretty fun. So I went ahead and did a pattern for her. So this is the little mini. Oh, that's awesome. Is it Shaw? Am I saying that right? That's awesome. I'm glad that you got a couple dolls for me. Thank you. I really appreciate the support, and I'm so glad that you're enjoying them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is the mini. I'm gonna start putting, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see them over here. Maybe I'll set her right here. And then I got my bigger dolls. But so these are Pip dolls because the hair has wire in it. And I've had people ask me how I do the wire for the hair. So I figured I'd do a Pip series for you guys, a Pip doll series. So the pattern is my Junky Grungy Grammy doll pattern. It's the same thing. And then I just put wire in her hair. And I will be showing you guys that and stuff. So she's got a crochet little bandana here. And I do have a video for that. And I'm sure I put it down in the links. It's a crochet bandana, and I show you guys how to crochet it for an adult, like human head. And all you have to do is just, when you get to this point, you just make it as big as you want because it's all repetitive. And you just make it as big as you want for your doll. And I just went ahead and put it on her. So that's kind of fun, huh? So she's just got a little crocheted bandana on and adjustable hair. So you can do it however you want. Oh, hi, Maddie. Welcome. Oh, it's your first time coming to the live? Well, welcome. I'm so glad you can make it. That's awesome. I really, really appreciate your guys' support. Okay, so that's her. And then got my other little cute little Pip doll, and she's kind of just like a little, kind of like Amelia Earhart is what I was thinking, like little thing. It's kind of fun. And she's got little goggles that I made up, and then the hair, adjustable hair. Okay. And then the one with the purple hair. And like I said, the links are down below. These ladies are for sale in my shop. And I also have the pattern. So you guys can come click on the pattern. Yeah, I'm having so much fun doing these dolls with you guys. I wish I could show you all the dolls as I'm doing it, but I don't have enough room here. So let me show you some dolls I've been working on real quick. So we got Ruthie. This is Ruthie. And she's got her little journal. And I went ahead and grunged it up. And I had some of the Tim Holtz tape. So I put that on the inside of the covers. So yeah. And these are meant to be written in, and you guys can do some junk journaling in them. Why not? So that's her little journal. So that's Ruthie. And every single doll I'm going to show you guys, there, it's the links down below, and you guys can come click on it and even come favor my shop. That helps me out so much if you just come to my shop and just favor it in my Etsy shop, you know. And make sure to hit like and subscribe on my Etsy or on my YouTube channel here. This helps me out so much. That is the best way to support me, is to like, subscribe, comment, you know, hit the notification bell, and you guys will see my next live when I come on. I try to do Tuesdays at 2. And I'm also thinking, depending on the week, is Thursdays at 2. I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure yet, but it will just depend. But I'll let you guys know in the community tabs there. I'll always write out usually the night before or so, or at least a couple hours before I pop on. So if I think about maybe on a Thursday at 2 popping on, I'll let you guys know. So this is Noreen. That's Noreen. And they all come with adoption papers. So they want to be adopted into your little families. And they got adoption papers. So this is her little journal. And she's just got some fun little papers in here. So yeah. So that's her. That's Noreen. Oh, thank you, Mushy. Thank you for the gold, the 10 jewels. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support you guys are giving me here. Yes, I can show the adoption papers. Let me go grab them. I might shake you guys around a little bit walking around, but I'll go get them. But yeah, I'll show you the adoption papers. I never thought of that. That's a good idea, Karen. Let me go grab them. So yeah, I send adoption papers with every doll, and they're on really good like hardstock paper. So they can be framed or, you know, set up by your doll or however you want to do it. But that's the adoption certificate. So you have officially adopted, and you can put their name, and you can always change their name. You don't have to use the name I've given them. You can definitely name them whatever you want. But I just like to try to give them names. Like my Pip dolls, I haven't really been giving them names because they're just my Pips is what I'm calling them. But you guys can give them whatever name you would like for sure. And yeah, so it says, by signing the certificate, I promise to give them the lifetime of love, care, and attention that they deserve. I promise to do my best to protect them and help them live a happy and healthy life. So that's kind of fun, right? And then you got your signature and then the date. So yeah, so that's the adoption papers. So thank you, Karen, for thinking of that. I didn't even think of that. So yeah, so that's kind of fun. So Noreen, that's Noreen. I should probably put my Pip dolls here so you guys can see those. Switch them out here. Do a little switcheroni. because we're working on the PIP dolls, but I'm just kind of show and telling here. Show you guys what I've been working on. And like I said, all these dolls are in my shop down below. And then the Junky Grungy Grammy doll pattern is in my shop. And then this is Lucy. So you can see I coffee dyed her face. And that's the way it turned out, which I think is kind of really cool. I think it's just kind of a fun, just difference, you know. And then I made her little earrings. It says, made with love. And she's got a little swirly earring. And, of course, a journal. Yeah, that's what I think too, Karen. I think they're imperfectly perfect. Because that's what the goal is with these dolls is you do not have to be perfect at all. And I don't claim to be perfect. I don't think anybody is perfect in any sense. And why not just have fun and create? Like, it doesn't need to be complicated and like, oh my gosh, I have to go do that and finish it just to finish it. No, I mean, I want to have fun doing it and not have it so it's just like a chore, you know? Like, I want to actually have some fun making something, and I don't want to worry about being perfect about it. You know, because I did quilting and do quilting and different things like that, and you kind of have to line it up perfect and get it right. And you sure can't have coffee dyed stuff. Well, you could have coffee dyed stuff, but with this, it's kind of like junk journaling. You know, you don't have to be perfect with it, and you kind of want it to be a little bit grungy and a little bit messy, which is kind of fun. Yeah, and handmade. I think it's really fun. And this is Primrose. So I made her a hand layered bow, and which if you guys are interested in that, I will do this in a video when we make another Junky Grungy Grammy doll. And I'll show you guys how I just do a fun little bow like that. Just like a layered bow. And then she's got little leaf earrings. So it's Primrose, right? Yeah, I told you guys that. And that's her journal cover. So there's some fun little papers in here. So yeah, it's just kind of neat. Just fun little, yeah, it's just fun. So Primrose. Now I want to show you guys the fun things I've been working on. I made 2 dolls because I've had someone ask me in a comment if I make any gardening dolls like gardeners. And so I decided to make some gardening dolls. So here we go. So it's pretty much my Junky Grudgy Grammy doll pattern. And I just gave her a little hat. Oh, I was going to put that in the links down below. I think I forgot to. But I got these off Amazon. I'll try to remember to put that in the link. And it's just a cute little wicker, like, gardening doll hat. So I got it off Amazon. But aren't they fun? Isn't that kind of fun? So she's a little gardening doll. And I figured it's a perfect time of year. And she's got her Market Fresh apron. And it's got different veggies, scallion and carrot and different things, little veggies on it. Oh yeah, they're in my links down below if you guys are curious. And I'm glad that you've been looking for a gardening doll. I got another one too. So this one is, I totally forgot their names now. Lillian. Yes, I named her Lillian. So this is Lillian, and she's got a little bumblebee. Got her little pollinator on. And she's got her little sunflower. And then I hand stitched the arms, which I've been having fun doing that on the dolls, on some of them. Doing the little hand stitching. And I'll definitely do a video and show you guys, you know, how we do that, because I'm having fun doing these lives, and I'll just keep showing you guys some tips and tricks that I've been working on. And this is her journal, but Like I said, all my dolls are in my Etsy shop. So I have Lillian. She's in the links down below, or come click on my Etsy link and it'll take you to my shop. But this is her journal. And I tried to get her like different like flowers and stuff like that. Oh, is that upside down? It's upside down. So she got roses, paper, just fun little papers in here. Yeah, that would be cute. Shaw, the little voodoo doll. I do have voodoo dolls in my shop. And I did make a doll before with a mini me. I've done those before where I had the doll match, the little mini me matches. And then she was holding her. So a little mini me is fun too. So this is her little journal. I'm just showing you guys if you're curious about the pages in it, because they're kind of fun. And it gives you guys ideas. So yeah. So this is Lillian. And it says Market Fresh, which I thought that was fun. And she's got little braids and sunflowers. I love sunflowers. So that's my newest line here is my garden dolls. Oh, Holly Hobby. Those would be cute. Oh, thank you, Maddie. I'm glad you like my dolls. Is it Cambria? Thank you for subscribing, and welcome. And if you guys are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys. That is the best way to support me and my channel. It's just an easy click on the like button, and then don't forget to subscribe. And then the notification bell will notify you when I go live again or whenever I post a video. So that's always a good thing to have on. Oh yeah. Red and green. Yeah, that's cool. Over 1,000 dolls. That's crazy, Shaw. Wow. That's a lot. I'm getting there. That's why I'm like, buy one, guys, buy one. I'm gonna be a crazy doll lady with all these dolls everywhere, which is awesome. I have them all on my shelf. Actually out in my living room. I just have them out on the shelf right here. And I love looking at them. And they're so much fun because you can just make these all different. That's the cool thing about this pattern is it can be super versatile, you know. Yeah. Okay. So this is Lillian, and she's in the links down below. And this is Summer. This is Summer. And she's got a little flower in her hair. I decided to go ahead. This is Lion's Brand yarn that I'm using. And I have that in the links down below for the Amazon links. And I love using this. If I'm going to use yarn, I use this yarn because it just looks so cool. I really love all of it. And then also, you guys know, if you know my channel, is keep your threads, because that's what I do with the rest of the dolls. Like a lot of my dolls have the thread hair. So like when you're sewing, hand stitching, sewing on the sewing machine, any loose fabrics that you can pull apart, you know, like the ends and stuff, just keep them. I keep them all in a jar and I just glue them on and put them on their little head. Well, thank you, Arvin. I'm glad that you're enjoying my dolls, and welcome. I'm so glad you guys are really enjoying this because I have a great time making these, and I'm glad that I've found my people that come and help and, you know, support me and enjoy this with me. So this is Summer. So she's got a little doll. Sorry, I was just reading everything on there too. I try to catch up to see what people are saying and try to look over and make sure that I'm not missing comments or, you know, any hearts or any fun things that you guys want to say or give me, which is very supportive, and I really appreciate you guys. So this is her little journal. So yeah, I love the hair colors. That's fun. Pink hair and the teal. That is fun. That is fun. I used to dye. I've dyed my hair like every color, but I don't know if I've never really done the fun bright colors. My son, he's done that. He's done all that. He's done like pink and blue, and he did all those different colors in his hair, and I think it's really fun. I think it's just kind of a cool expression, you know. So yeah, see, that's the middle of the journal. So I'm just showing you guys the journal here. And then we'll get busy here. This is the last little doll that I've been working on. So I got like a whole series of different dolls here. So these are my gardening dolls. Did I show you her hat? I don't know if I showed you the hat. And then she's got a little button back here. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. It says under the apple tree. It was part of the fabric. And I was like, oh, I have apple fabric. So you can see the little apple. So it's got apple fabric. And I just thought that was so much fun. So under the apple tree, favor my shop, which is a very helpful, or, you know, come buy a doll. I really appreciate it. Come purchase. And I really appreciate you guys. So this is summer and all the links are down below. Okay. I have too many dolls hanging out here. Too many dolls. So what we're going to do today. Yes, crafting is a very good therapy. I think it's way good therapy. And I love getting on here with you guys and just talking, you know, crafts and everything about crafting. It's just so much fun. So what I want to work on today is what we've gotten. This is how far we've gotten in the series. And if you guys want to go catch up, there's my lives. And you guys can check out the PIP series. So this is what we have so far. We got our little dress. And all my stuff is pretty much coffee dyed right now. I've been using coffee. So that's her apron, her dress, which we don't need today. I'll put that to the side. And her body, arms, and legs. And then this is a hemostat, but I've called it, I think it's also called a tweezer. It's like a tweezer clamp is what I think I have it down in the links. And it's inexpensive. It is a game changer, though, to get into these little tiny arms and legs, and then plus up in the head. And this works great. I love it. Okay. So what I have is I have down in the links everything I use for stuffing. We're going to do just the polyfill, and I have the link in the Amazon links. And then I have right here, oops, clicked you guys out. Don't want to do that. So, and then this is buckwheat holes is what they're called. So we're going to stuff the bottom part of the body with these. And I have those in my descriptions down below. But it's just called buckwheat holes, Hulls. And I just have them in a dog treat container. But they come in like a big bag. And this just kind of gives it a nice texture in the bottom of the doll. And the, you know, just to make it squishy and stuff. It doesn't help it sit up or anything like that. But it really just kind of gives it a nice texture. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the body. So I hope you guys have a crafty day today. And what are you guys working on? What's some fun projects you're working on? And I love that you guys have been posting over in the community tabs. for some reason, I don't get notifications when you guys post there. So like if you write underneath this video or any one of my videos and let me know that you posted in the community tabs, it pops up on my phone and I'm able to see it and go, oh, okay. And I'll go check it out. But for some reason, when you guys just post over there, I don't see that. It doesn't give me a notification. I don't know if there's something I can do to, you know, make that happen, or I'm not sure. But what I do is I never actually lock this thing, but I do clamp it on and then just take it, and you can keep undoing it and clamp it, and then it really is an easy way to stuff. It's just an easy way to stuff things too. Yeah. So this is fun. Sorry, I'm just checking out what everybody's saying and keeping things cordial around here. So yeah. So, oh yeah, slow stitch pots. Oh, like pot holders? Like slow stitch? Like, is it like a pot holder? Because that's kind of fun. Hi, Amanda. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it. Oh. Oh, okay. 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 To hold crafting. Oh, okay. All right. So kind of like I did this. So something like, you know, like, but you're slow stitching. Oh, okay. So this is a little container that I just sewed together, and I put all kinds of stuff in it. Like I like to put my stuffing and stuff in it because that's kind of a fun little dealio. So it's like little containers that you could put your stuff in. That's cool. Hi, Emily. Welcome. I do have some voodoo dolls that I have made, but no, these are my Junky Grungy Grammy dolls is what I call them. And they are just some fun coffee dyed fabrics that I do. And I don't know if you guys can you guys see? I mean, they kind of look voodoo-ish. It just depends on your interpretation of everything. But they're just fun little crafty dolls that you can put together, and you can make them however you want. I mean, I got a pattern for it in the links below if you guys want to come grab the pattern and follow along. It's super fun. Well, thank you, Arvin. I'm glad that you're enjoying my dolls. Yes, that I will show you guys. Debbie, welcome. I'm glad that you can make it. I will show you guys when we do our next doll after this PIP series here. I'll show you guys how I do like the stitching on the legs, and then the bows and stuff, like how I do the layered bows. That'll be the next series. But for now, what I'm doing is I want to show you guys the main thing for this series is to show you guys how I add the wire to my PIP dolls. These are my PIP dolls. And like I said, the links are all down below if you guys are interested in any of the dolls. They're down below, and feel free to message me or anything like that if you guys have any questions or anything like that. But yeah, that's what we're doing on this series is I'm showing you guys how to make my fun little PIP dolls here. Well, that's awesome. Is it Jor? That's cool. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it and you got into doll making. Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, last year I've only been doing this maybe a year and a half or so. Maybe 2 years. But yeah, my mom's always been into doll making and doing quilting and stuff like that. And I kind of made dolls with her when I was younger. But I got into junk journaling. And so I don't know if you guys know about junk journaling. Some people, of course, you know, for my channel know, but newer people don't. They're just pretty much like a scrapbook. What I explain to people for junk journaling is like it's a grungy way to scrapbook. That's how I explain it because everybody knows what scrapbooking is. So I got into junk journaling, and then with the coffee dyes and the crinkliness and the textures and the all that cool stuff, just fascinated me and I loved it. And then I was like, you know what? I want to do some kind of like coffee dyed primitive dolls. Would be really cool, but I want to incorporate junk journaling into it. So that's why I added the trinkets. That's why I started doing like the little trinkets, because you can do like the dangles and things like that off your junk journals. And then I made sure that each doll, most of my dolls, I went for a little bit there. I didn't do, some of these dolls don't have like a journal or anything, but you guys can make your own for sure. Add your own pocket, put a junk journal in. Uh, but yeah, so that's in with the coffee dyed fabrics and just all the textures, and then putting the buckwheat holes in there, and it kind of gives it a crunchy, tactile feeling, and then all the layered and just fun things like that. I've kind of incorporated it all together, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm really into just like doing the dolls and uh yeah. Thanks, Debbie. Yeah, they kind of do make you laugh, huh? Because they're not supposed to meant to be perfect. That's the fun part about them is like they're not meant to be perfect. They're just fun to just kind of have fun with and just kind of see where you can go with it. How far can you go with the creativity? And there's a limitless. It's limitless. That's the cool part. Is that you don't other marks on their faces. Yeah, yeah. It's coffee dyed fabric that I do. And that's what like this mark. So I use like a muslin kind of fabric and stuff like that, or cotton fabric. And then I just take coffee, usually like instant coffee or anything like that. And I just put my fabrics into the coffee and or splat it. You can do, that's kind of what this is. It's kind of like different splats and stuff and let it sit on there. Or you take a paintbrush and you can, do it however you want. That's the fun part. So yeah, so it's always fun just to try different things and different techniques. And I have tons of coffee dyed videos. Like I think I have some link down below for you guys on how to do that. And I have my grungy solution. I made a cool grungy solution that smells amazing. It smells so good. Uh, and I show you guys, it's all household items that you can make. And then it makes it so your fabrics smell great. And they look cool. Yeah, I agree that you're right. Like aiming to make things perfect is just no fun. And then I'm done. I'm like, if I have to have this perfect and straight and I don't want to do it anymore. I'm here to be creative because it I think it stunts your creativity if you're like too worried about it being perfect. Because then you're just worried about that. And it's like, no, that's not fun to me. Yes, Debbie, I do. I think in the links below, I'm pretty sure I have a coffee diet. And then if you go to my channel, like the main, the main video on my channel on the Snowstorm Crafts, it's right there. And I have like a whole playlist that you just can click on, and it's all my coffee dye, how I coffee dye, different ways to do it. Yes. Yep. Tea dye. I mean, avocado dye, onion skin dyed. So you can incorporate any kind of like junk journaling ways to make a doll and just add it into a doll. So that's so much fun. And then if you guys make a doll, please post it on my community tabs. I want to see, or any kind of crafts that you're working on, or fun things like that, any craft kind of things. I love it. It just inspires other people. And because I don't just make dolls, I do all kinds of different things. It's Snowstorm Crafts. So I do I love fabrics. I love papers. I love painting, different kind of paints and hand stitching. I mean, crocheting, yarns, just all that fun, just tactile things are just so much fun to do. Yeah, for sure, Jor. Yeah, for sure. Because then it's a chore. Then I'm like, well, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm going to move on to something else, And then that's why I think people have projects laying around. Because then you're like, oh, that's just seems like work, and I don't really want to pick that up again, Okay, I wanted to show you guys when you get to this point after you stuff the head. And I stuff their head pretty tight because you're going to need to stuff their head and their neck, because you want their neck to not, you know, sit there and wiggle around. I mean, you could see I got that stuff pretty good. So you stuff the head. Oh, did I get 18 likes so far? That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. That is the best way to support me. And I really appreciate you guys' support. And of course, come purchase a doll. Every link's down below. Come check out my Etsy shop, you know. Even just come favor my Etsy shop. And yeah, hit the notification bell here. You guys will know the next time I pop on and do a live or any video. And I really appreciate you guys. Hi, Corrine. Welcome. Oh, I'm so glad you're liking my dolls. Yeah, you could totally buy one. Yes, I mean in America. I only send them in America because I don't want to do customs and deal with like that, and then you ship it overseas. It's really expensive, and then things can get lost, and then and that just stresses me out. That stresses me out. So it is American, but you can buy my pattern from anywhere. So I also sell the pattern, and you guys can come make your own, and that can be sold anywhere. You can buy those anywhere in the world, you know, wherever you live. And I'm so glad that that can happen for you guys, and you guys can just come and, you know, just make them along with me. I show you guys step by step. If you've never even sewn in your life, like on the sewing machine or anything, or hand stitched, I step by step show you guys through a lot of my videos how I make them. And it's really not as hard as you think it is. And they turn out really cool. Oh, I got 20 likes now? Thanks, Karen, for counting for me. I really appreciate the likes, guys. Yeah, is it not down in the description? Here, let me look. I wonder if I could see it from here. It should have my Etsy. Oh. Oh, did I not paste it? Oh, I think I forgot. I went and copied the other. Oh, I forgot to paste it over there, guys. Well, you know what? I will be putting it in the description. I forgot to get it down there for you guys. But on my other video, if you guys go click on my other lives or any of my other videos, everything's down below on it. But it's Snowstorm Crafts, Etsy. It's my Etsy shop, Snowstorm Crafts. Oh, darn it. I did not realize that. I will get it down there. Hi, Shaw. Or your cousin Oregon found you first. Oh, that's cool. I know. Sorry. I will get it down there, but it is Snowstorm Crafts. If you guys just go on Etsy and type that in, it should just take you right to my Etsy shop. I forgot to paste it all down there. I went and because I usually copy it and get all the links. I got all the links and everything for you guys today. I got everything all ready, and I copied it, and then I forgot to paste it down below. Sorry. I will get that though. So after this, when we're all done, I will make sure to pop it down there for you. Okay, so here we go. This is the doll, and I only stuffed it to the neck, okay? Then here's the trick. You got to take your little dress, and then you're going to fold this over. So stick your hemostats or your little clampers up in the dress like this. Fold that, grab it, and then just pull it through the neck, okay? This is the best way to get your dress on, because if you stuff the whole body, it's not going to fit. Okay. And then I just go ahead and I fold that up like that. And then I finish stuffing it. Now, I've done this many times. I've stuffed the whole thing, put the legs on, and went, oh no, forgot to put the dress on. So this is what I do, because I did it with her. I cut. So I take the dress. I might have to take this off of here to show you guys. Okay. I take the dress. And this is a cute little tip here. I can't believe I forgot to put the link down there for you guys. Okay, so I take it and I fold the dress in half, okay? Then I take my scissors and I make sure to only go through, because you don't want to go through both or you'll cut it all the way in half. You just want to go through the back. So you just make sure to slide in to just the one, you know what I mean? Like right there, just through that back layer. And then you're going to get a good snip and snip it right in the middle. And then you have the whole back open, right? So then you just go ahead and just wrap it around your doll. And then I just glue some lace on the back. And voila. You can do it on the front, but then it won't really, you can't really see it because of the apron. But that's how I fix that problem. If you already have the legs sewn on and everything done and you're like, darn it, I really don't want to undo all that. That's the best way to do is put that dress on like that. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps because I've done that. I mean, I just did it on her. So I get sidetracked, obviously easy. And then I'm like, oh man, I am not going to undo all that. So I hope that helps. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Hi, Kumad. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys can make it. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That is the best way to support me and my channel. And I really appreciate you guys. Okay, here we go. So I just wanted to show you guys that. If you happen to do the whole thing and you don't want to undo everything, that is my solution. Well, thank you, Jor. I'll make sure to post down below. Just come back and come check out my channels, and I really appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I got 22 likes now? Nice. I know, I think I'm going a little longer today, but that's okay. I started yakking about dolls. So I wanted to at least get the body stuffed here and show you guys how to put the buckwheat holes and stuff in. That's okay. Hi, Lisa. Kinda. I guess they're kind of, yeah, they're creepy little dolls. They're just fun. This is my little mini. Got my little mini doll, and then these are my bigger 12-inch dolls. So I have them for sale in my Etsy shop, which I know I don't have links down there right now. I will get those down there. And I also have the pattern, so you guys can come make your own. Oh, did you shop? That's awesome. Oh, did you? You got her? Did you get her? The little mini one? That's awesome. Yeah, congratulations. Well, I'll get her sent out tomorrow for you, for sure. Yay. She's going to go to her little new home. Oh, and then I don't know if you've seen the adoption papers. I don't know if you're here for that, but this is a little adoption, well, big adoption paper. So that's the adoption paper that she'll come with. So yeah, she's going to have her new little home and be adopted. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll get her all situated and ready to ship out tomorrow for you. Yeah. Okay, so I go ahead and I just stuff her. And then when I get to like maybe 2 inches from the bottom, maybe an inch or so, then I add the buckwheat holes in. And I'll show you. And then I'm going to show you guys how to keep them in there so they don't go flying out. So trust me, I've made all the mistakes. And I'm trying to make it so it's easy on you guys. Oh, you're going to color Coraline? Oh, that's what you say, Karen. That's funny. Yeah, a little Coraline. So then I just take a little glass, or you can do a funnel or anything, and then I just take the buckwheat hulls, add them in there. And if you want more, just do less stuffing and, you know, add some more, depending on how much texture you want. Okay, and then I'm doing that. And then now to keep it in there, I grab stuffing. So I grab some stuffing. And then pop the stuffing in there. There we go. And then that keeps it so it doesn't, you know, fall over the floor or over the place. Just while you're adding the legs in and all that stuff, which that'll be the next video. I'll show you guys all that. Because I was yakking today, huh? Okay, but that's the fun part, is to come on here and have some fun with you guys. Okay, so there. See now, ta-da! Until you're ready to put legs on it. That's how I do the body. Okay, now with the legs and arms, I only stuff, here, I'll show you. No, it doesn't really make it sit up any better. The only reason I kind of did it is because of the texture, you know, because I really like the, you know, when you get it and you're like, oh, what is that? Is it rice? Is it, you know, I have no idea. Like, you would just like feel it, and it's kind of cool. It's got a cool, just crunchy, and you can hear it. It's got a crunchy feel to it. It's more for texture, just to kind of have something different in there. But I don't think it really helps because it's not heavy. It's not like heavy or weighted or anything. And it doesn't have a smell to it or anything. It's kind of cool. It's just more for texture, just like you would with a junk journal. Okay, so what I do is I'm only stuffing. Here, I'll show you. I'm doing it pretty tight. I'll do a little bit more. So I don't stuff them all the way, but you can. You can do, I mean, of course, you guys can do anything you want with your own doll when you make them. That's the fun part. There's no rules at all. I just try to give you guys tips and tricks and show you what I do. So I go to about here. You could say maybe halfway. And then you could see. And then I just take it to my sewing machine and I just stitch them across, right? And I do the same with the legs. So I'll just stuff it to say halfway point, a little less. And then I'll just run it through my sewing machine just to kind of give it a little indentation for elbows and knees. And that's how I do my arms and legs. So I will finish that off camera. And then next time we come on, I will show you guys how we put our fun little Pip doll together. So yeah. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video and found it informational. And let's put our little Pip dolls back here. Yeah. And thanks again for the order, Shaw. And I will get that sent out to you. You can have your fun little Pip doll here. And she's got her cute little mini journal. So this will be the last time she's on camera. So thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a great day. And make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you guys can see my next video when I go live or when I post it. And happy crafting, guys. Until next time.